It's time for the first quarter review on this list of planners that I had intended to use. Did I keep them all? Did I make any changes? Want to find out? Stay tuned. Howdy Hon, welcome back to the channel. This is Stephsgotit, and if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. If you're a subscriber of the channel, hey hon, what's up? And if you are just a watcher to the channel, hi, nice to see you. Don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. Yay. Alright, so like I said, welcome back. I am going to review all about the planners so you can see what I am actually doing with them. Was it just a fun video or am I actually doing it? Here is one change. I changed from my vertical on the go to this one, and you can watch the video because this was part of an unboxing for the last Happy Planner sale. So if you go watch my previous video, and it'll give you all the details about what happened with that planner. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to all the other planners because I want to make this to the point. Let's see, we'll go down the list. Hangul. So I got this one, by the way. Annyeong, hasayo. I got this one from Amazon. It was a box set teacher planner. And I've been using the teacher planner since last year for my Hangul studies. And my plan was to put little rules in these to remind me, but I just ordered these as part of a sale too. So, and you can see this is my name in Korean. And it's Stephanie. Okay, and there's your year at a glance. And these are some must-know beginner phrases. And I've just stuck random notes in here. I suck at studying. I love learning new stuff. I just hate sitting down to read a book. You know, just, I don't know. Anyway, you don't want to hear about that. So what I do for January in my Hangul studies is I write the word of the day. They send us a word of the day every day. So I write that word down in Hangul, whether it's a noun or adverb, a noun or verb or whatever. And then the English version of what it is. And then I practice writing it in Korean because I'm not only trying to learn Korean to read it, I want to also be able to write it and understand it. So you can see how well that went, right? I've tried to make these too long. I changed some of the class overview pages and the report pages so I could just put down words that I've been learning that week, and over here I put special rules that I've learned that week. Okay, and reading list is just some things I might come across that I can read. Like I got a Korean newspaper when we went to a Korean restaurant, so I was able to bring that home. And of course the ensign, or now the Leahona, for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. We get those magazines every month in English as a subscription, and so my husband and I also get them every month in Korean for me and Spanish for him. What I've added to my lineup is another one of these for Spanish, because I also have to learn Spanish because my husband wants to serve a mission in a Spanish speaking country. I have a set of scriptures, the Holy Bible, the James King edition, as well as a Book of Mormon and a Pearl of Great Price, Doctrine and Covenants in Korean as well. I don't have it in Spanish yet. So you can see I try to do very little decoration on these so that I can have the pages to write on. I write what I learned that day, what type of rules. Oh my gosh, Bachum is so complicated. This is supposed to make Korean easier, but to me it just makes it more complicated. But anyway, moving on. Nothing. And here we are. I don't have anything for the currently. Again, we know how I feel about that. Okay, I was a little better this month in doing the word of the day, and then writing some stuff that I'd learned and some rules, pachum rules. And these were, I was going to do useful phrases and sentences, never got around to it. I don't know what is sticky on here. So that's that. And here's my bookmark. It came with it. Again, you know, whatever I learned for that day. So you can see I'm not very good at it, but I am using it. I'm just not consistent. March was just, you know, my birthday month. A lot was going on in March, so I didn't get anything done in March. I have to pick up in April, but this is a keeper because I'm still learning Korean. And I have this bag attached to it, which I have all of my highlighters and things that I like to use to take notes with in Korean. I watch my lessons on KoreanClass101.com, and that's that. Okay. What's next? My catch-all. This is my catch-all. I keep it in here, and I keep it in this box on my desk. This is the box that the cover came in, and I simply put it in there like that. And I sit it actually not on my desk, it's actually on top of my cart with sticker books in it. So these are the dots I was telling you about, and I'll have a review on those as well. There's like multiple colors in here. So I'll tell you about that later. Right now we're talking about the planners. And this is my planner, Let Go and Grow. It's an 18-month planner. Okay. There's your years at a glance, or here's your years at a glance, and there's for 2 years. I'm sorry, I'm trying to go fast because I want to be able to show you all of it in 30 minutes. I attempted in January to use the currently page. It was okay. I attempted, you know. Here's January. So my monthly started out with gold and gray, not intentionally, it just kind of happened. And green, I used the dots. Some of the dots. Oh, I love this book. It's that, I'll try to remember to put the books down in the description box. But I love this book. These are printed from an Etsy shop. I actually got these the year before COVID, but I didn't like how they were all in these colors. It's like, can we just not have them in some weird color? Because I don't want that weird color if I'm sticking to a color scheme. But anyway, so that's that. I got to play with washi. You know, I've been trying to learn to do washi. This is the Year of the Tiger in Korean, so in Korea. So I use that as my opening spread for my classic and my mini on the go. This is from the Jungle Vibes sticker book. I love this. This is the Year to Shine sticker book, and I love how this came out. I bought this book watching it in other plan with me's because it was just so pretty, and I love the flowers. And this is washi tape that I got from Amazon. I think it's already listed in my descriptions, but I'll check and make sure. And so I actually put some throughout the page. It was my first time doing that, and so I love that. It's simple. I think it's simple and eloquent and nice. And these stickers here came from some Dollar Tree sticker pack. So, oh, I love the way this came out. This is from Agenda 52, I believe. Yes. And I absolutely love this. Again, I got to play with more washi tape. I played with some the dot stickers out of the, look at that P8 playing a guitar. I don't know why I put him there. I already put a guitar right here, but I bought these from Etsy, and then when I realized that they're all pink pigs, I was like, well, I don't want a pink pig in my spread if I'm using specific colors. And so I've got one playing the guitar. I've got one getting a spa day with chocolate Nutella spread out over his back. It is hilarious. But anyway, so I love this one. I got to play with the washi. These stickers are all from that book. I think this clock is actually from a mega book, and that is actually a sticky note. Okay, or is it? No, it's not. It's a sticker. So that was really fun. Oh, this is Out for Adventure. This was fun, light, and I tried to make these, use these because of this sticker, right? And I love that the gold is bouncing off of some of them, and the birds say study time, reading. So I love that. That was fun. Again, I don't know what to do with these currently pages. I just don't. This is my February spread. I used these to mark that I had to sub. I needed to put them some more places and I forgot. Valentine's Day. My husband and I gave talks in Sacrament, so I used that little sticker for that. Yeah, and you can see my legend here of what the gold circle, instead of writing it out every time with each dot, I figured I'd just put a legend up here, and then, you know, for if I forgot what something means or whatever. But that way I would have every day on there. I'm supposed to feed the missionaries, and we had a temple trip. And date night is every Friday night, but I didn't want to write that or use up all the date night stickers, so I just put these little hearts right under it. Bam, done. This is actually Pen and Gear sticker book from Walmart. So I used what are you becoming, because becoming is my word of the year, and I was supposed to answer in this box throughout the week, but I did not. As you can see, I failed to do that. But yeah, so I like this. It was simple. It was something easy to do. I used these boxes, I believe, from Mojo Jojo Plans sticker book, and I had these two little hearts right here. For some reason, I don't know why they came out white on whatever sheet they were on, but I just figured I'd throw them in the corner down there. And those are those. And this is the same one you saw in the other book, but it's smaller with their signatures on it. And washi tape that I used in the other book. And then I also threw some of this color in. It doesn't match, but for some reason in my mind, I pictured this particular duct tape and I was set. I created these stickers. I actually got these pictures, put them in my silhouette and sized them to the way I want them. It came out great. These came out really good size. They fit perfectly. The only reason these are up out of the box and these are down out of the box is because I put the washi tape here. Okay, I didn't factor that in when I was creating the size. I created the size to match the classic boxes. So this was one of my favorite spreads, not to mention I got to do my favorite group, and you know I'm Army, so this was a really cool spread for me, and it was so much fun to prep my own stickers. That same washi tape from AliExpress, which I probably won't buy anymore from AliExpress because I don't think it was like legit from, you know, them. I have gone into the Weverse, and they did not have any washi tape like this, so you know, but I won't buy it again because I don't think it was them. This is my Valentine's Day spread. I didn't want to do your traditional heartsy, rosy, whatever kind of thing, so I used the Mickey Mouse sticker book. It is, oh gosh, it's not Out for Adventures. Is it Icons? And I thought, well, I want to do something different, and this is the greatest love couple ever. So you got Mickey who's looking up there like, hey girl, and you got Minnie's down there like, boy, stop. Oh, so they're flirting with each other, and then over here they are walking hand in hand because now they're together and they've established this wonderful relationship. So that was my theme for the day. So I thought this came out cute, but at the end I thought it did need some hearts, so I kind of used the discs in red and orangey, kind of that color to kind of match. I think these boxes are also from Mojo Jojo Plans, I think. Yes. Alright, so that's my Valentine's Day spread. Here, guys, it happens. It just happens. Sometimes you just can't get it out there, and I just wrote down what some important things to remember that happened so I can put them in the memory planner. Okay, you know, my niece by heart had a baby boy. I had church. I was the chorister for a baptism, and I had a choir rehearsal at 4:30. That's all I know about that week. But those were important things to know. So this is March. March was my birthday. So you see on the 8th, I did a lot. I put you are capable of amazing things. I put candles, said birthday. I put arrows. I put a balloon that says celebrate. I tried to do the most, y'all. I mean, I really did. Marking those things that I have to do, classes I have to teach all the time, I just used the same color, and that way I didn't have to write it over and over again. And then we had state conference, and pineapple in flamingos is my favorite. So, you know, if you followed my channel enough, you would know that last year my theme was pineapples and flamingos. I had little plushies hanging from the planner, and every spread had a hidden pineapple and flamingo. So I decided to bring that in through this week. I received my calling to be in the primary presidency this week, so I was able to mark that right here. Yeah. And if you remember, I showed this, I think, in the setup. It was done and I had never used it. It was blank, and so I ripped it out and I put it in the back of the book, saying that one day when I really need my planner done but I don't have time or energy or mental or emotional mindset to do it, I'm going to use this spread. Well, that was this week. The first week in March. I forgot to white out November, but the first week in March I used this spread. This is from Kelva Plan's first sticker book. The only thing that isn't is this washi tape, which Shelly had just given me for my birthday, I believe, and so I put that in there because it kind of matched to me. This is my birthday week, and it's very strange to me that I use these flowers because, like I said earlier, I'm not a flower girl, and this is my birthday week, so I don't know why I did that, other than the fact that I was mentally, emotionally, and physically not great. And usually when I'm not great and I really don't want to plan, but I know I have so many things that I need to keep up with for that week, so I need to plan, I use these stickers from the Flower Power book that I don't like. The ones that I hate the most that are left in the book. I always use them because I don't really want to plan, but I need to. And I don't like these stickers, but I need to use them because I bought them. They're included in the book. So that's why you have that. But you can see my birthday cake. Hey. And I taught class, of course, that day and had Toastmasters. So that's that. This is from the Dollar Tree. I also have a plan with me up on this if you would like to watch it. Check out the playlist below. And I wanted to see the, what is it, Mandalorian, but I don't have Disney and I wasn't buying it just to watch this show. But I figured these stickers are too stinking cute not to use. And they're actually not stickers. Let me stop saying that. They are wall decals. But just like you can use any sticker in any book, you can use anything you want to in your planner to decorate your planner. I'm a decorative planner. That was the decorative stuff, so I used it. I also got these Becoming 2022, again, reminding me of what my word of the year is and what am I doing to progress towards that. And this time I actually did write an answer down as to what I'm working on or headed towards in that direction. Again, playing around with the hexagons again. And I love how she had these extra little half hexagons in there. It allowed me to use it for notification. So that's where this is from. It's at the Dollar Tree. And I think I have like 2 or 3 stickers left that weren't as cute as these. They were more cartoony like. So there. This was one of my favorite. I didn't think it would be because, again, I really am not like a pinky kind of girl. Flowers, and I didn't know how this was going to work with these flowers with the background, but it worked out pretty good, I think. You may not think, but I think it worked out pretty good. And so I actually end up loving this, even though I knew I was going to hate it when I started. So, but it worked out great. It was fun. This is another one of those weeks where I just didn't have it in me to do the plan with me, but I needed to have stuff, you know, I needed to know all this stuff. So I just grabbed a pen and wrote it down. It happens. Just because it's not pretty still doesn't mean it's not usable. It's functional. The most important thing for a planner is to be functional. Being pretty comes second. So this was this week. We did this wedding this past weekend. So that's how that went. And then, oh, okay. So from there we'll go into the catch-all, the on-the-go. I've already done a video about the on-the-go. We have the menu planner. I'm going to get to this for just a second. We have the menu planner, and okay, I think I already showed you a flip through. If you want to see these folders, then let me know, but I think I've already done that. So January, oh, I glued that together. I wasn't going to do the monthly. That's how January went. It's odd with these horizontal in a minute. You don't really, it's kind of a strange configuration, but I did what I could. So you have that, and these are some things that apparently I had down to do, but changed my mind. And so instead of throwing those stickers away, I just put them on the plastic cover because I can use them somewhere else, right? When I didn't change my mind or something. So that's January. I glue these pages together too. Yes, because I wanted to change the format. This was such a weird format to do for that. So, and I didn't want to do another year that I had done it the year before, and I didn't want to do it again. So here's February, and as you can see, I just actually just wrote it down with a pencil, what I was planning, and that was the last time I planned in that. So the report is that I will not be using this for the rest of 2022. So this planner was the fitness planner. It was to track personal tracker, weight, food, exercise, bowel movement, sleep, water, and self-care. You can see, that's why I always left that in there, because it had their picture on it. They don't apparently do that anymore. So this was a little dashboard I created a while back to go in, and I just brought it over to this one because this one was about, that was from the Healthy Dance Work It. I actually created that. And I think I got this off of some site or Etsy or something. All right, so here we are with January. There we go. Wait, is this the right one? Okay, January. And as you can see, I did half the week, didn't do the other half. Yeah, because I got these acai bowls at Sam's and the plant-based sausage biscuits. Okay. This one, I didn't even bother with stickers. I just made sure I wrote down stuff. And then that was that. No more January, no February. That was it. Nothing else happened. So what am I going to do with this? I'm going to continue to try and use it because I do want to track my weight, because I know the way my clothes fit now that I have gained some pounds, because I always do in February and March because those are my birthday months and it's Valentine's Day and there's lots of candies and sweets and things like that going around, and so I always gain some weight there. I am going to get back on track with tracking what I am doing, and so there's a food log here, and there's exercise and focus, and this is where I was putting if I drank water and bowel movements, how many hours of sleep I got, if I got any sleep. You know I have insomnia, so sleep is something else. I will be adding the menu to this. I really didn't want to put it here because I don't necessarily eat what's on the menu all the time, and I wanted to also track my pickup snacks, you know, stuff I just walk by and pick up, so I can monitor what am I picking up. Am I picking up good stuff or bad stuff? So I may put the menu in the monthly. I think that's what I'll do. I'll put the menu in the monthly for dinner and lunch. Breakfast, I'll see, but at least if I have some ideas, and I like this because I can plan for the whole month and see it and not have to go day by day. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right, so that is why this is out, this is in, and this will go in here. The information will, okay? Let's see, my journal. This is the journal that I moved to for this year. And I will show you. Isn't that cute? So I am using this. These are the pages that come in there. I don't always use the questions that they give if I have something else that I feel I need to talk about. As you can see, these days we're slim picking. I do try to circle these faces, but I'm not quite sure what they all mean. I'm not sure why she's here if this is here or this is here, because to me those would all be the same, but clearly they're not. So, and I try to write down what I'm actually feeling. Again, this one I didn't do. These I'm going to just pull them out and put them in the back because they're clear. You can see now here I'm on it, and then I drop. No, I'm on it. Okay, and then I try to separate them by the month because it was enough in here to do that, but we go. Yeah, and then nothing. Migraine, and then nothing. Okay, and I'm scrolling through that fast because I know there's probably some personal information there. I probably should have whited it out, or covered it up, but oh, and so I put those reflections and gratitude sheets in here, but because they're not able to be in with the weeks, you can see I only got that one done. I forget about this second tab, so I need to label that tab that it's reflections, and so I can go back there and complete it. So I am using this. I did fall off but I will be back on the next quarter. Okay. What was that? That reflections and gratitude. This was where all those reflection sheets came from. So this is just full of those. And I will pull them out of here and put them into the journal. That's that. Lettering, spiral flower. I'm not going to even get up to go get that book because I can tell you I haven't written in it. But I'm going to show you what I have done to help with that. It's something else. So just hang tight. The fitness I've already told you about. The social media, that's what this tab is. This was social media. Okay, so we can see January I used this monthly sheet that I've gotten a pack of to try and help me figure out what I was going to do for the Saint business and how I was going to post these videos. And then that's when editing went all to crap and it just fell downhill from there. They have these packet of Get Socials. Again, I was trying to figure out, okay, what do you want to do with these social media? Do you want to get deep into that, or is that like way over what I'm trying to do with my, I don't know that I'm not trying to, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to decide about that later. But you can see there's January. I started the month off. Wonder Woman! Stephsgotit, my channel, turned 13 years old on that day. And I didn't start the channel to upload videos. I started so I can keep track of the videos that I liked. And then over the years, I would throw up one or two. And then when I started doing crafts, I thought, oh, well, here's a perfect outlet for me to share those things that I love to do. So here's another one. I love this color scheme. It went with, I tried to do the same colors as I did in my classic, the regular one, so that I could use the same pins that are on the sides here. But that's that one. So see, I started out January pretty good. You know, post this on Instagram, post something about belly dance workout, film this, you know, Martin Luther King Day. Here's your schedule of posting. Here's your schedule of what to record, edit, do all the things for. Did that one. I like this one actually. It's really bright and fun and colorful. I didn't do any of that filming because, again, by now I'm so tired, frustrated with editing process. It's just like, you know what? I didn't do anything for the monthly because I hadn't figured out yet. Oh, because I was in my mind I was going to use this, so I didn't use the monthlies yet. These, as you can see, is where I fell off at. I didn't do anything in February, and then March is still here. Nothing. I tried to just write everything here because by now I've got, my husband had given me the new editing software that he bought for me, and this nice editing keyboard, which is way more than what I need to, you know, to do what I want to do, but it's nice to have. Alright, so I'm trying to get my act together and get everything together. It's called DaVinci Resolve 17, and so yeah. Again, and I actually did get these things done. I got those videos done. I didn't get those unboxings done, but I got those videos done. So that was nice to check off something. And I started thinking smaller about, let's just be realistic and think, what can we actually post every week? And then slowly, maybe we can work up to the other things. This is going away. The social media, which is where I was keeping all the stuff for Stephsgotit, YouTube channel, the Saint makeup business, which I have yet to do. I am the worst Saint beauty artist of all time. And then the stuff that I sew on my own, that I sew and sell, like purses and skirts. I have been doing some of that, but I've just been kind of keeping it small scale because I really don't have the time to do a whole lot of sewing. So it's only with people who know that they get it on my time frame for right now, because I'm trying to study for this certification also. So all of that will now go here in the monthly and here in the weeklies. So I have these icons that I got from Etsy that I will put film, description, edit, blah, 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 throughout the weekly. So that's what happens to social media. That is going away, and it's all going into the weekly. All right. What's next? Memory. Here's a memory planner I was going to reuse, and you can see I've got pictures and momentum of things that I want to put in here. And I tried to print pictures to start this the other day, but I couldn't figure out how to get the pictures to print the size that I want to fit in here. I don't know why I have sticky notes in here, but I've decided, this is what's new. I've actually decided to take the this monthly view out of here. I didn't start this till March, but you can see I have gone in and put little sticky notes of things that I need to, pictures that I have, that I just have to figure out how to get them off my phone onto to print out. And I want them to print out because I have picture paper cards. We get them free all the time with our ink, and so I wanted them to print on that 4x6 card so that I could put 4 per card. But I just, okay, I actually heard it click off this time. So as I was saying, I put all that stuff in here so that I can go back and do this. I'm going to take some time to catch this up and then pick it up from there. So what I've been doing, you can see March tab is missing, because what I do now is I put March monthly, no, wrong one. There we go. March monthly in my catch-all planner, and I have this one just says daily memories. I'll probably decorate it different later, but I just wanted to try my idea, and my idea was to put the monthly in my catch-all, and every day I write something in here. Bought a new car, Hyundai 2008 Santa Fe. It's used, of course, but it's new to me. We normally just buy a new car every, 5 or 6 years. We just like to pay cash and be done with it. We sang in the choir this day. We had temple date night. I went to Time Out for Women. So I've just been writing memories on here. So when I go back to do my memory planning, I've got ideas, and then I wrote, there's a picture for that, there's a picture for that, there's a picture for that, so I know which ones I have pictures for and which ones I can just write about. I thought this would be easier than writing it in my journal and having to read my whole journal to go back and find out these things. So that's what I'm doing now. So I hope that that will help me transition into better doing my memory planning. So this is a keeper. All right, next we go. Prayer journal. So it is also in my catch-all. This would be prayer then. All right, so let's go here. And the prayer journal is an old We're Stronger Together. So let's get in here. There's January. And you see, I was attempting to write things in here in January. I thought maybe I would write a scripture every day or something I learned about a scripture. But you see how that didn't last very long. So this is the prayer journal. I am using it. I try to throw just a few flowers on it, and you can see I don't use it every day, and I didn't mean to use it every day. I meant to have it to write down prayers when I needed to for myself or for other people. Even though I've been released as Relief Society president of my church, I still can pray for people, even if it's not in an official, because everybody can use prayer. It doesn't matter how many people are doing it. And I hate these flowers. I absolutely loathe them, but that's why I use them. Because in here I don't need many stickers anyway, so that's why I kind of cut them up and threw them all over the place. Apparently I was lazy and didn't pray for anybody nor myself that week. I won't be using it currently unless I change this to something else, but didn't do anything here. But I did try to keep the prayers coming as I needed to. None there. Okay, and there. So this just to show you that I did do it. Let's see. So here I redated the pages because I was off some kind of way. Oh, because I had actually used some of those pages the year before. So the prayer journal, sorry, the prayer planner, journal, whatever you want to call it, will stay. It is a keeper. I will continue to pull out each month and put it into the catch-all. Alright, what else do we have? Scripture journal. I am actually making that, so I haven't made it yet, but I will be. This one is, Shelly made this for me for my birthday last year, the year before. And so I've put all of my various files that I've printed from different places or bought. They're all in here, and this is one of the resources that I can use to help practice lettering. So they have these worksheets on them, and that's actually from The one I just saw is actually from Tumbo. But anyway, so this is one way that I'll practice. Now, finally, the last thing. Am I adding any new journals other than what I've already talked about? Yes, I am going to add to the Korean journal a Spanish journal. Now, what I have added also, and this is the end. Thank you for hanging in there with me for all this time. I have picked up daily sheets. Okay, so I am planning to keep this. I don't use them every single day, but almost every single day, but enough to get what I need done. So I just added this before I left Friday. So I'm going to try to read this read the Book of Mormon in 90 days. So I found that, and this is where I have to study. And this is where I'm supposed to be doing. I've got it written out so I know what chapters, how many pages, when I'm doing the reviews and all that stuff. So this was supposed to help me stay on track because I only have 4 months to get this studying done for this certification. And I'm behind because I didn't study at all. This was a packing list. I wanted to do all the little cute packing lists that people do with all the cute boxes and coloring and whatever. But when it came down to it, I just needed it to be functional. I needed it right then. So that's my packing list. And this was my second packing list, one for the wedding. So this is me trying to use the daily. I don't need the time necessarily, so I just kind of wrote random things over there, like when to have lunch and all of that. But as you can see, not very many things got checked off that day. And brain dump on the back. This is where I started using the daily sheets that I had and didn't know I had bought because I wasn't using dailies. I don't know why I bought those sheets, but I had a bunch of them, so I started using those. And these were the sticker books. It only came with that and this. The rest of this are stickers added on. This is a waste to me. A paper is two-sided. Why is one side left blank? It's a waste for me. But I realized that trying to do this sheet on a daily basis was way more than I could handle. So I started making this sheet a weekly sheet. And so I would write everything I needed to do for the week, which is what I was basically doing over here, but just trying to see if I could get as much of it done in one day. So I started thinking of this as a weekly sheet and putting it on here, and that way I knew as I was creating each day to come back and see what needs to be done for that week. And over here I put routines because some mornings I teach a 9 a.m. class and some mornings I don't. And my routines would be very different when I had a morning class because I wouldn't be able to do, you know, things in the same order. So I decided to create different lists for that. I loved how I got these flowers here to separate that. I thought it was cute, you know. I tried to decorate the brain dump, which I didn't do that week. We're back to this sheet again. These are actually from Pen and Gear, I believe, sticker book or sticker sheets. Okay. And then these, this is a sticker, Happy Planner sticker book. I love this sticker book. It is so beautiful. And as you can see, I refuse to waste this back of the piece of paper. So I simply took the stickers and created my own design. And bam, there we go. This, again, this is a note sheet, I think. And I thought, well, I've got a whole block pad of those. Let's just do something with them. So I put a top 3 over here and just put some stickers on. You can see I practiced the letter J and I doodled trying to make ice creams. So that's what I did for the lettering book. I put a sticker on each page of my daily, and then I would write under it. I didn't hear because this was an experiment, but after a while I started writing under it what letter I wanted to practice, and then I draw a doodle somewhere over the page. So that's how that went. This little washi strips. And then again, the back of that page was empty. I went back to this same book, Fancy Florals. That's what it was. I went back to Fancy Florals and created a second sheet for that on the back of that. That sheet again, and I found my Wonder Woman puffy stickers, which I knew I couldn't use in my catch-all because it would be too puffy, so I used them here. And here's where I started lettering what letter I'm going to do every day in this box. Okay. And again, this was pretty lofty, a lot to try to do, but this was a Minion. I love Minions. Sticker sheet from the Dollar Tree or Fred's, I can't remember. And mixed in with the flowers from the Happy Planner. And this is, I think, Hostess. something. So again, I created my top 3, some things I needed to do, and here's my letter is S, and so I practiced S. I didn't do any doodling that day. Then I have these Mickey Mouse sheets, and it's just graph over here, and then it's a gray lines over here, and it says today's tasks. Well, I added all the other stuff to list out those tasks and used some icon stickers and some flowers. Wrong. Again, but at least they made the back the same as the front, so you can at least, you know, do something with it. I did not practice lettering that day. This is just, it says leave a trail of magic wherever you go, and it has Mickey, and then it has Minnie sitting down here. It's just dot grid paper. I threw a box on there, threw some stickers, made a top 3, made a checklist. Bam, we got ourselves a daily sheet. I didn't do anything to the back side because it was several days later before I see. That's the 11th, and this was the 14th, so I figured I'd just let that one go. Over here, I use, again, this is, let me show you this sheet. It is not even a it's not even a, that's the daily sheet, that one with the gray box. Where is, okay, I think I had like 5 or 6 of each. I just got this on sale at Hobby Lobby. And that's the Mickey, one of the Mickey and Minnie's. It's a to-do list. Today's to-do, calls and emails, yesterday, now, and tomorrow. And I just, okay, so this sheet is actually this sheet. So it says, get social, notes and ideas, today, AM and PM. It's actually Glam Girl. She designed a life she loves. So you can see this on the front, and the back is just dot grid. Well, I got some stickers and I used those tombstone stickers to mark something, and I put a little arrow in there, and there's my design, my letter, and I just covered that up with one of those half moon circles. Even though it has lines going up and down, I put priority on there from another sticker book, and it just fits right across there like little burglar bars actually. But that's my top 3. And then I've added a in this box I just used dots or bullets and created my list, and to hide get social I used several banners and put the dog on top of it, and bam, it's a daily sheet. I didn't do the back because we went into the next week. Again, I'm trying this as a weekly and writing down things that need to be done throughout the week. This is actually a block pad, I believe, and again I just used these from Pen and Gear to make my top 3 checklist, YOLO, to remind me to study Korean and to study for the ACE personal trainer. My focus word for the week was study. The check-in I may do and then I may not do, and then I made some checklists. On the back is blank, so I took my Pen and Gear sticker book and I used some washi tape strips, and I created a design layout. I needed to make some doctor's appointments over here. I never made them, but they were in my mind. Here's my top 3. I just used the colors in the theme and some checklists down here and the schedule, and bam, there you go. That was the only one I did for that week. I went to the next week. Very small list. And again, back to the other sheet, I used the tombstone checklist. Here's my top 3, even though I didn't even put 3, I just did the 1. But here it is. I made a daily sheet. Who would know anything different, you know, looking at it. The back is empty, so I took some flowers that I hated, and I love these little sticky notes stickers, so I used those. I put my top 3 on this piece of white notebook paper. It said planning, and this is a teacher sticker book, right? It says teach, encourage, instruct, mentor, praise, influence, and inspire. Well, I'm not a teacher as in elementary or high school or whatever, but I am a fitness instructor, so I do teach fitness, and so this is good for me. Teach, encourage, instruct, mentor, praise, influence. You want to be a good influence as a fitness instructor, and even though we all have our struggles, you know, you still want to do good. So I was able to use this. Bam. This is just a regular piece of note paper. And I just thought, you know what? I'm going to create my own this time. And I did. I found some stickers that I like, and I picked a theme, and I laid out my top 3. These are actually the breakfast, lunch, and dinner from the fitness book, and I just write it out that and put 1, 2, 3 for my top 3. And then put my boxes for lettering and what are some things I wanted to do and my checklist. Bam, done. On the back side, I did the same thing. This is actually from a Happy Planner sticker book. And actually, this is one sticker book. This is one sticker book. These came from one sticker book. And I even had a little piece of washi sticker tape right there. And I just tore it and I just had that little piece left. I threw it under that sticker. Bam, done. These I got on sale. I usually don't do these sheets on the weekend, but because this Saturday I was trying to get ready for trips and for all these conferences and things coming up, I decided to use it, and I actually got a lot done because I had written it down. So this is a lot bolder than I was anticipating. So I have some of that strips of correction tape that I might just cover that up with sometimes, or maybe throw some flowers or something up there with a white pen. I don't know. But anyway, the back side is clear, which again, I just don't understand why they don't decorate both sides of these paper. It's just going to waste trying to use just one side. So I took out something I normally don't like, which is the rainbow colors, and I created a spread. And bam, there we are. And I love the way that turned out. I was like, I might actually could grow into liking this color combination from doing these dailies. This is something I dropped on it. I have no idea what it is. But again, here's my week. And here's some, I knew I had some assignments and things I need to work on. I'm going to be doing a Zumba gold class, but at the time we had to figure out if I was going to do gold or something else. And so I was writing down my ideas down here. This sheet you haven't seen yet. This is actually this sheet. It says date top priority, and it has 6 priorities and gold lines, and then this is graph, and then the other dot grid, and then the back is graph. So I just used their top 6 because this day I actually did have more things that were priority to me. And then I created my checklist over here and my letterbox, and I threw one more sticker on there and called in this sticker here and called it done. I did not do the back side because I moved on to another week. I didn't do anything else that day. So here's the next week, but I didn't do anything for this week. So as you can see, they're all blank. This is just note paper from a Wrong pack that says Get It Babe. Well, I think Get It Babe is a cool encouragement, so I'm going to use this sheet and create my top 3 on here somewhere and my checklist, and bam, we're good. I want to do the same for the back. That's it. So I have added dailies to the list, although I may not use it every single day, but I will use it most days of the week because there are some things that I need to be really mindful of. There's my notes for this video. Really mindful of getting done. And these are the glitter Mickey Mouse discs, which are really dull compared to the other Happy Planner glitter discs, and I don't understand why. But anyway, I thought, well, it matches the notebook. And then I had this band because I had ordered some packs of bands when they were on sale, pin loops, and I used that gold pin loop to keep it closed. So there you have it, hun. That is my first review in the first quarter for 2022. I think I have hit everything. These are all the books I remember talking about because I remember following this sheet. So there you go, hun. Let me know how your planning is going. Are you still using the same books that you started out with? Did you add anything new? Are you thinking of adding something new? And if so, why? I would very much like to hear that. Thank you so much for sitting through this long video. I think it's going to be much longer than I had anticipated, but it's a review and I want it to be thorough and I want it to be honest and transparent with you about what was going on and where I failed to hit the mark, you know. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful in any way, whether it was helpful in what to do, what not to do, funny, interesting, or just a time killer for you. Give it a thumbs up. If you think you would like to see other videos, then don't forget from this channel, then don't forget to click that little subscribe button down below. So that is it. And this is one of my birthday presents from Shelly. Isn't it so cute? We would like to say thanks so much for watching, hun. If you like this video, give it a wing up or a thumbs up. Okay, I haven't slept. Give me a break. Remember, hun, if you are having a good day, help someone else have a good day. It's those small and simple things in life that really makes life worth living. Love and shimmies, babe. Bye now. Bye now. Mwah.